Nurturing the true needs of another. Relative to any human being, they, as each of us, are a unique, original creation. No one has ever or will ever experience the life experienced by any other individual. Everyone has a unique perception of life and a unique life to live. Their life has never been lived before, so there is no way to know exactly what any other individual needs. Rather, we must become observant and see what allows the other to be fully nourished. True needs, when met, are what allow a creation to grow, expand, and unfold, reaching its full maturity. For a human, it's about unfolding true to who and what we are and achieve what we incarnated to experience. Now, humans have four aspects that need to be nourished. There's a physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual aspect. Each of these has a true need. Given the incredible uniqueness of each individual, any one individual most probably will have true needs that do not fit the norm for a given time, place, and culture. If we truly love that individual, we will need to become observant and look to see if their true needs are being met, and if not, look to see why or what may be necessary to be done. There is no simple answer, and you may find it necessary to explore different possibilities until the correct solution is found. Given the variety and diversity of all the different things an individual can do in life, and yet recognize and nurture the true needs of any one particular individual to see where their uniqueness best fits in is like the proverbial saying, it is like trying to find a needle in a haystack. Traditionally, humans have tended to do what is necessary to seek to get any individual in alignment with the society in which the individual lives. Additionally, all humans have a human body. In general, the human body will follow a general pattern of development, yet every individual human body is unique. One can do what is normally done for a developing human body, but nevertheless, one must observe to see if what is being done is allowing the particular body to grow and develop. One should not be surprised to learn that any one individual body has unique needs. This is one reason why parenting a child can be so difficult. But there is also a spiritual, mental, and emotional aspects. So we default to the cultural perspective in which we find ourselves to nurture the spiritual, mental, and emotional aspects of the individual. In general, there is nothing wrong with this approach as long as it is recognized there probably will be some aspects of any one individual that does not fit the norm. The challenge then becomes to figure out how to get the individual to unfold true to who and what they are and achieve what they incarnated to experience, yet effectively dance with the world in which they inhabit. However, we are not alone in this task of nurturing the true needs of another. There are two sources of information that we can use. One thing that became very clear in the journey of exploration of our creativity is that the universe nurtures our true needs. Contrary to what we may believe, with all the difficulties we face in life, it is hard to believe that we are being nurtured. Physical creation will always give us challenges and difficult situations, and we may not understand why we need to face what is given to us. Yet, in hindsight, individuals have repeatedly said, relative to their personal experiences, that the difficulties they faced became the best opportunities they could have imagined. Yet, it just did not look like an opportunity at the time. There is a wisdom in creation, and it knows what any particular individual needs to grow into their unique beauty. Regardless of what appears to be before us in life, nevertheless, our true needs are being nurtured. We just need to become very mindful and aware and observant. Our difficulty is just that our human mind does not know what are our true needs for any other. In fact, most do not know what their true needs are for themselves, for we are not taught to nurture our true needs. Nurturing our true needs look totally narcissistic, and most cultures do not encourage its members to be narcissistic. So creation itself will be there to nurture the true needs of any other. If we wish to assist for whatever reason we have, we can ask our internal guidance, what is it we need to do? What do we need to become? How do we need to think to nurture the true needs of that other who stands before us? Then we need to listen to the guidance we get. As we learn to nurture the true needs of another, the task becomes a little easier, for we can learn the process. The problem we face is that to give anything, we cannot give what we do not have. Relative to nurturing the true needs of any human, we need to understand we cannot nurture the true needs of another if we don't understand true needs. The easiest way to learn the true needs of a human being and how to nurture the true needs of any other is to learn to nurture our true needs. If we learn to nurture our true needs, we will know, or at least be open to seeing and nurturing the true needs of any other. In looking to our true needs, we need to remember we are each a unique creation. No one perceives and experiences creation as we do. Nobody has our pain. Nobody has our joy. Nobody has our suffering, and we each have to learn to accept this. We cannot look to anybody to do anything for us in these areas. Happiness comes from within and is not dependent on the external world. It is how we choose to respond to what is external. It is our choice. We cannot expect to be fully understood and or fit into the world and into the crowd. We each need to learn to understand and accept our differences and not deny them. Rather, we need to learn how to use them. They are part of the gift we have to give. The challenge is to learn to be our uniqueness and dance with the external world and what it asks of us. It is an invitation to embrace our unique creativity. We do this when we learn to nurture our true needs. The problem we face is our human mind does not know what true needs and what our true needs are. We incarnated into life before our human mind developed. We each need to do our own experiments to see what is true for us and what serves us and helps us to nurture our true creative needs. We need to give ourselves permission to do our own explorations. However, the task is not as hard as it may appear. The flow of creative life energy that animates our life will guide us into those experiences we need. It needs to be understood we incarnated for a particular type and kind of experience, and the universe itself is guiding us to those experiences. Our higher self, or however way you perceive the unseen watching over us, is fully aware of what we came to experience, and it will guide us towards those experiences if we are not aligned with the flow of our creative life energy. If we access the flow of our creative life energy and become mindful and aware and observant, we will see how our true needs are being nurtured by the universe and how our internal guidance gives us the understanding we need. For us, who do not know the bigger picture of life for ourselves or any other, probably the best we can do is to pay attention to what allows both ourselves and any individual to feel an enthusiasm for life, feel that life is worth living, and can experience an optimism about life and be supportive of ourselves and any other the best we can when difficulties arise. So in closing, I repeat what I said previously. Creation itself will be there to nurture our true needs and the true needs of any other. If we wish to assist the process for ourselves or of any other for whatever reason we may have, we can ask our internal guidance, what is it I need to do? What do I need to become? How do I need to think to nurture the true needs of myself or that other who stands before me? Then we need to listen to the guidance we get. In this manner, we can begin to see what true needs really look like, and we can learn to nurture true needs of ourselves or any other, and the task will become a little easier as we learn the process.